Hello, it's me once again, making another video out of sheer boredom because I'm really bored and I'm kind of putting off writing for Sabrina's contest because I have a lot of it written already and I don't really feel like writing it anymore, and because Lee's not online, so I don't really have anyone else to talk to. So she should get online and post the first chapter of Lord of the Flies. And I don't really know where I'm going with this next part of that, so I haven't really written any more of that. Oh, and this time I have a timer to make sure that I don't go over again, because I did last time. But I forgot to start it, so I'm starting it now for like 13 minutes. So when that goes off, then I'll know that I need to finish up. And yeah, I'm still really bored. Like I said, I have more nerds. Actually, I have about 10 more packs of nerds besides this one. Probably more than 10, actually. But yeah, that's because my older brother, who was in college until he graduated this year, he has this habit of not eating any of his candy that he ever gets. So when we were cleaning out my little brother's room, which is where my older brother sleeps when he's home from college, then they found this like gigantic bag of candy, including like a gazillion packs of nerds. So I have lots of nerds. These ones aren't really my favorite. They're lemonade coated wild cherry. They're kind of like whatever. Yeah, there's still sugar on the inside, but not that great. Quite crunchy though. I like them. Yeah, this time I'm sitting on my top bunk just because I felt like sitting on my top bunk. And as you can see, I'm wearing another hat. I have a lot of pretty snazzy hats. This one is the one that my parents got for me when they went to Scotland in March or April or sometime in that time frame. Yeah, they went to Scotland without me. I was kind of vexed about that because I would so love to go to Scotland. Not as much as I'd love to go to Ireland or New Zealand, but Scotland would still be pretty great. And this little thing on here, I don't really know what it's supposed to be. To me, it looks kind of like a cross between a Welsh dragon and an English lion. I don't know what it is. I could probably look it up, but I don't feel like it. I'm really lazy in that respect. I don't really do things that make sense all the time because it's just not worth the bother. And yes, so I really have nothing to say in these. I don't know why I waste your time with these random ramblings. I never have any point when I come on to talk about this. And sometimes there's a little bit of a point, like telling a story to feel better. That was just the timer saying I had 10 minutes left. Thank you for that timer. Or when I was introducing my doggies. But that's it. The only reasons I've ever started filming. I should show you my Sobe bottle cap collection. They're really funny. Because Sobe's, there's awesome drinks. The green tea is the best. Oh my gosh, although the carrot and orange is really good too. And that sounds like it would be weird and like vegetable-y or whatever. But it's not. It's great. Better when it's cold than when it's not. But still really good. And the bottle caps, they all say these weird little things in them. I'll show you. I started officially collecting them. So pause, admire the beautifully blank wool and the pretty cool pillowcase that I have. Yeah, the black and white theme. Woohoo. Now I'm getting my silly bottle caps. I'm not the most graceful at getting back up on my top bunk, but I'm too lazy to use the ladder, so I don't. This is my full collection. I have another, like, 2, but they're funny. This one says run with it. This one says pull through magic. This one of my favorites, says you look delish. This one says shiny family. This one is my favorite because I am a huge, enormous fan of The Office. It's such a great show, except now that Steve Carell is gone, it's like depressing. I mean, he wasn't even my favorite character, but it's like, Michael's not here, what are you doing? Will Ferrell was in it for a few episodes. That was like, what is your problem, NBC? Anyway, the Soapy Ball Cap. It says that's what she said. How cool is that? Love it. Yeah. Still have nothing to say to you. I hope that you guys find these more annoying, more amusing, less annoying than I think you do. Because otherwise, then, whatever. Oh, this is another t-shirt given to me by my sister. This one says, homies for life, cheese and crackers. It's a pretty funny shirt. Yeah. So, nothing to say. I'm just sitting on my bed, eating some nerds, rambling on and on about nothing that could possibly interest anybody in their right mind. Which means that Lee will probably be amused, because she's not in her right mind. Love you, Lee. Oh, way to go, Tink, for making that click for all of these random videos. I love the cursor. It's Quincy from Foxtrot. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I really hope it's his name. He's Jason's iguana. It's really cute and funny. I love Quincy. Foxtrot is a great comic strip. Yesterday, maybe the day before, I finally found a book of mine that has been in my parents' room for forever. I don't know why, but it's totally awesome. It's by Lloyd Alexander. Since Lee did her book review things, I'm going to do that for a couple. I don't really have many that I could review, because most of them are in boxes. I filled up 3 boxes that are like this big, by like this big, by like this big, full of my books. This is just books. I'm going to go get some books to show you guys now. I don't really have many at all. Whatever. Timer saying 5 minutes left. Only 5 minutes, guys, for me to review these books. Okay. Start off with the book that I found in my parents' room yesterday. Doesn't have the dust jacket, because I took that off a while ago. I don't know why, but I did. And I don't know where it is now, and I'm pretty sure it's all creased and lame, whatever. But this book, by Lloyd Alexander, called Gypsy Rizka. It's a really great book. It's about this girl who's, I don't know how old she is. Hold on, I haven't read this book in forever. Hold on. I don't know. It doesn't actually say how old she is. I'm gonna guess like 13 or 14 probably. But she's really funny, and she's like really smart, and quick-witted and whatever, and her father was a gypsy, and her mother was a townswoman, and so she lives just outside of town in an old, like, gypsy wagon, you know. She doesn't have any horses to pull it, and she has a cat. I don't know what the cat is. Name is, it's a funny cat, though. He talks. Oh, Tetzel is the cat's name. He's funny. And the town something or other, like assist vice mayor or something, I don't know, but he really hates her. He's tried to get her out of town, so it's all about her matching wits with him and doing various other things that are cool. I have 30 minutes left. Also by Lloyd Alexander. This is the first book of a 5-book series. The series is called The Chronicles of Prydain, or The Prydain Chronicles. Have you heard of The Black Cauldron? Disney made a really freaktastically crappy movie, like a cartoon of The Black Cauldron. It's ridiculously stupid. It's named after the second book in the series. This is the first book. The Book of 3 is the first book, but they named it The Black Cauldron. And it's pretty much a combination of The Black Cauldron and the Book of 3. It's dumb. Oh my gosh. And the magic sword. No, Dernwyn, that's the name of the sword. It is not a magic sword. Well, it kind of is, but not, woo, flying off and killing things by itself kind of magic sword. No, it's like a super powerful sword that can only be wielded by those of noble worth. More on that later in the series. I'm not going to spoil it for you in case you actually read it. This is a pretty old series, by the way. This version that I have is copyright 1964. 64. It's ridiculous. And these aren't really very long books. As you can see, they're all like double-spaced. And the longest book is probably like 250 pages, maybe. Not a long series at all, but they're wonderful. They're totally awesome. And also, if you've seen the movie, then Elanwe, the princess chick, no, she is not an annoying little 7-year-old, okay? She is a freaking awesome, like, kick-ass little, oh my gosh, she's great. I love her. Well, one of the best characters in the entire series. It's a great series. And this is by Terry Pratchett. He's the guy I'm obsessed with. Oh, damn, 1 minute left. So We Free Men. It's about a 9-year-old girl named Tiffany Aching, whose little brother gets kidnapped by the Queen of the Fairies, who's not a good lady at all. She's awful, and gets taken to Fairyland. So Tiffany has to get the help from a tribe of 6-inch-tall blue men called the Nakmak-Feegle, or Nakmak-Feegle. Hold on. I don't know. They're the Feegles, I know that. But I don't know what it is. Nakmak or Maknak, or I'm pretty sure it's Nakmak. We'll say it's Nakmak-Feegle. Yeah, Nakmak-Feegle. Okay, they're great. They're so funny. They're all like Scottish and awesome. I love the Nakmak-Feegle, and they call themselves the We Free Men. Shut up time. We'll assume that I still have some time left to finish talking about this book. It's brilliant. It's awesome. It's the first book in a trilogy. No, there's 4 of them now. It's The We Free Men, and then A Hatful of Sky, and then Winter Smith, and the newest one, which I haven't read yet, but I really want to. It's called something. I Shall Wear Midnight, because Tiffany, she wants to be a witch when she grows up. And this is on Discworld, which is the world of the main series that I love so much, and he's technically a part of that series, but they're way different. They have some of the same characters, but they're just different. Which is on Discworld, especially in the Ramtops, which is the mountain range that they're in. They're freaking awesome, okay? They're not, like, all creepy or whatever. Well, no, they're not creepy. They're great. They're awesome. You should read these books. all of them. They're awesome. And also, Lloyd Alexander is now dead. Just fun fact, he died in like 2007, I think, which made me sad when I found that out. But anyway, good books and movie video, because I'm pretty sure I don't want to run out of time again.